Start.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Almighty Allah, I am Professor Dr. Ali Ahmed, serving as Dean and Head of the Department of Psychology, Bristol University, Kohat, Islamabad, Peshawar, at Peshawar campus. The topic of this lecture is with that. इसको नीचे करें सर प्लीज़ ये slide 1. Title is Effects of Group Pressure on the Modification and Distortion of Judgments or a Minority of Men against a Unanimous Majority. This experiment was conducted by Prof.S.E Asch in the year 1951. Whatever I have reported here, it is based upon the original experiment of Professor Asch. My simple contribution or service to the students of psychology is that I have presented it in my own words. I have conducted this experiment at least over a period of 25 years at the Department of Psychology, University of Peshawar during my tenure. Now, the second slide here, you will read it on the top, conformity. I mean to say that please compare the contribution of Muzaffar Sharif with the contribution of Asch. Muzaffar Sharif conducted experiment on perceptual illusion or autokinetic phenomena in the year 1936. Muzaffar Sharif was interested how group and individual norms are formed. You will see that conformity is related to the degree of uncertainty. Conformity is related to the degree of uncertainty. The more uncertain we are, the more we tend to conform to group norms. I again repeat, the conformity is related to the degree of uncertainty. Emphasis is on uncertainty. The more uncertain we are, the more we tend to conform to a group norms. This is the theme of the article. I have derived it from the original article. Now, and let's end introduction, main points. What do you mean by conformity? How we will define it, conformity? Read it and see it. Conformity can be defined as a change in behavior or attitudes brought about by desire to follow the beliefs or standards of other people. This is the introduction of the Muzaffar Sharif, 1936, autokinetic effects or autokinetic phenomena. He explained that conformity is related to the degree of uncertainty which people feel. The more uncertain we are, the more we tend to conform to group norm. In other words, this is a hypothesis, hypothetical statement of Muzaffar Sharif of this experiment. Asch, as opposed to Sharif, in 1951, Asch postulated that people conform even there is no uncertainty at all. Now, please compare Muzaffar Sharif, certainty, here uncertainty. Now, according to Muzaffar Sharif, that uncertainty, while Asch that stated that majority will influence minority of one. This is the main theme of this experiment, which I have presented in my own words, the experiment of Muzaffar Sharif. Repeat, listen. Majority will influence minority of one. Now next, types of conformity according to Mann, 1969. Normative conformity, pressure because a person wants to fit in with the group as Asch did. Informational conformity means when a person lacks knowledge, as Sharif conducted experiment on formation of group norms. Now, method how we will conduct this experiment. Now, variables. two variables. Number one, that independent variable has operationally been defined as group pressure, while dependent variable refers to modification of judgment of minority of one. These are two important variables. Operational definition of independent variable. Group pressure has operationally been defined as a majority of 6 confederates responded wrong judgment of stimuli, that is lines. Remember that this is the operational definition, that majority of 6 confederates responded wrong judgment of stimuli, that is lines. Dependent variable. Dependent variable has operationally been defined as the desire of minority of one to follow wrong responses of majority, that is majority here means confederates, that is trained subjects or instructed subjects, that is unanimously conformity of judgments given by majority confederates method. Sometime they use 12 cards, somewhere they use 18 cards. However, in my experiments, I have used 12 cards. Now I have defined about card. Each card consists of one standard line. You will find out that there is a card. In that card, I have defined how these lines are presented. On left hand, one line on left hand and 3 comparison lines on right hand of different length. One of them, comparison lines, is equal to the standard line. So 12 cards, some used 18 cards, and on each card there is one card. It is called as one line, it is called as standard line, and on other card there are 3 lines of different lengths. They are called as comparison cards. And on some cards, some one line among A, B, C or 1, 2, 3, that is comparison line. On some cards, on some trials, the line will be equal. On someone it will be not equal. Now please, next, how to manipulate independent variables and measure its effects. Confederates of 6 subjects who are trained accordingly. Now this is that they will be trained. The seating arrangements like this. Confederates take their seats like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 confederate, 2 confederate, 3 confederate, 4 confederate, 5 confederate. Now seat 6 will be reserved for minority of 1. 6 will be occupied by minority of 1, that is untrained, uninstructed, not confederate. 6 seat for minority of 1, while seat 7 for confederate. The reason to manipulate majority influence: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, while 7 seat again verifies that each confederate is unknown and testify responses of 6 confederates. Now manipulation of variable. Only 7 chairs and a table in the laboratory. Training to the confederates, also called as trained subjects or instructed subject. Seating arrangement, again I repeat. For confederates like this: 1 for leader, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Recall that these are confederates. For minority of 1, seat number 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Majority, 6, minority, 7, again majority. Majority of 6 and minority of 1. Manipulation of independent variable. Again I say, confederates are trained to give correct length of the standard line and incorrect measurement of length on other lines. All confederates will act as they are unfamiliar to each other, and if they are strangers, they don't know, they will enter like actor. Entry of research. Now all participants will enter laboratory and confederates will take their seats like this: 1 for leader, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, while minority of 1 will take seat 6. Remember it, recall it again and again. Now again we come to presentation of independent variable. Instructions line, judgment task. Now you will read it,